Well guys, here I am at work today. This is my part-time gig, working at auto auction. I just drive the cars through one day a week. Just gonna scan around and show you all the transporters that are delivering the cars here. This is a huge auction. I don't know how many cars they have here, but the grounds are supposed to go on for about 2 miles, so there must be like tens of thousands of cars. And my lane is somewhere here. I don't even know where it is. They've moved it today, so I'll have a wander around and try and find it. But you can see how vast this place is. Teslas as far as the eye can see. There must be, there's thousands of them. I guess they're all going to Hertz. So I'm going to pan around and show you there's more behind the gate there. Hey guys, welcome to another beautiful California day. It's just a few days before a new year, so I thought I'd come out and do a video of an auction that I went to. So we'll look at the car that I bought and I'll explain what went on and how I got the car. So let's pan around and take a look at the beautiful day that we've got today. We have a short window. It rained yesterday. Today's a good day, and then it's going to rain for the next week. So I thought I'd come out and do it today. So check out the scenery. It's really nice. The hills are starting to turn green. We're by the canal, our favourite little spot for doing cars. Right, with me working at the auction, it gave me some ideas. I can't buy a car at the auction that I work at part-time because I don't have a dealer's license. But I went online and there's an auction up in Northern California where they do government cars. So I followed it for like a month or so, and you don't get like a big choice of vehicles. They're only like Fords, probably Fusions, Chevy Impalas, and trucks, Dodge, Ford, and Chevy. So anyway, my daughter's gonna start driving here, so I thought I would look for a car for her. So anyway, the auction in November, I did bid on a few cars but didn't get any. So the last auction I went to, for the December auction, I did bid on a car, and I ended up with one, which is a Chevy Impala. Actually, I was quite surprised with the condition of this car. It's been really well looked after. You know, even the interior was really clean. With me working at the auction, I get to see some of the cars, how disgusting some of them are. Some of them have been well looked after and some haven't, but I would imagine that with a government car, it would be well serviced and, you know, pretty well looked after. So let's take a look at the car that I bought. This is a 2019 Chevy Impala. This is like, it's not the base model, but it's like, I would say, like a mediocre, medium range of the model. I thought it had alloy wheels, but it doesn't. They're just caps. But you know, actually, I'm quite surprised on how good this car looks. you know, it doesn't appeal to everybody, I know. I mean, you know, I'm more into classic cars, but this is quite a nice car. So let's take a look around, and we'll check out some stuff on it. Tinted windows, standard on this model, trim level, obviously not the front window. We've still got some stickers on the headlights. I haven't been able to get that off yet. It was covered in stickers from the auction. So there's no plates on this car. I'm waiting for the title and the plates to come to me. So looking around the car, it's in really good shape. There's no dings or dents. There's one little imperfection here that I found. I did see it before I bought the car. Not sure what's going on. It's kind of protruded out, not in. So not sure if it hit something from inside. But that's the only imperfection with the car. So walking around again, we've got push button start, so you can open the doors as long as you have the key in your pocket. Walking around this side, it looks pretty good. The trunks on these are massive. I'll open the trunk on this, show you inside. There we go. We'll start in the trunk. It's pretty clean in here. It's massive. Hello, hello, hello. It's you would definitely get your golf clubs in, pretty much anything. The seats fold down, so you could have you could put lumber in if you wanted to, you know, do a trip to Home Depot, something like that. So you know, it's pretty handy that way. Good for a family, a biggish family. So let's take a look around. Inside here, you know, the inside is quite good quality actually. I'm quite surprised with the quality of the inside. This fake wood here, I did notice at the auction that some of the cars, the fake wood in the center, you know, had started to peel on some of them. Maybe they'd spilt their coffee or whatever, you know. So I didn't physically go to view the auction myself. I just saw the pictures. They put some pretty good pictures on so you can like study them, but you can view it for 2 days prior to the auction, and then the auction day, which is on the Saturday, is online only. So you obviously buy the car, and then you have 3 days to pay for it and a week to pick it up. They offer you a buyback, which is like an insurance. You pay $150. It depends on the price of the car. This was $150. I have 2 days, 250 miles, and if I don't like the car, I can take it back, and for an extra $200 restocking fee, you can get out of the deal. But I did take the insurance out, but I kind of knew that as soon as I saw the car and started it up and everything, that it would be a good car, because you know, you can tell if someone's kind of taken care of it or whatever. So we'll walk around the interior of it. It's in very good shape. take a look in the back. The back's got plenty of leg room in here. I can get in. I'm 6 foot, and I have my seat quite a ways back, but there's plenty of room in here. It's got seat pockets. All this was in very good shape. You know, there's obviously no kids been in here kicking the back of the seat, scuffing it or marking it up. Probably nobody's ever really sat in the back of the seat. I don't know the history on this car. I did do a vehicle check on it. It's got a clean title, clear title, but I don't know. It was a government car, so it could have been a city car or something like that. But very nice. The doors shut nicely on these. It gives you like, I don't know, it gives you like a good quality feel, to be honest. I'm quite surprised. Let's wander around the other side. This is the V6, which is what I was looking for. This is the 3.6. It's supposed to have 305 horsepower, which is, you know, not bad really. I mean, it's got plenty of get up and go. So I didn't want the 4-cylinder in one of these. It's a big car for a 4-cylinder. And the Impala logo here. Let's take a look at the other side. Same thing, very, very nice condition. Co-pilot side here. The driver's side does have electric seats. This one, the passenger side, has only got up and down and a lumbar, which is still, you know, not bad. For a middle of the range car, it's quite well appointed, to be honest. So so let's take a look inside the engine compartment here. I'll open the hood. We can look. This was a little bit dusty when I bought it. They told me that these cars come in, and before they get any paperwork to sell the car, you know, they're on the lot for like a couple of months. So obviously, you know, it had gathered a lot of dust. I did clean all this down, but you know, it's pretty tidy. This car has had 105,000 on when I bought it, which is quite a high mileage, to be honest. But you know, I mean, for a 2019, it's probably a lot of freeway miles. So you know, that's better for a car than stop and start. Now it has 106,000. I've probably put about 100 and, I don't know, maybe about 180 miles on it, not many. But when I got this car, it had a full tank of gas. You know, the auction don't fill them up. I guess it was just filled up before it went to the auction. So I was lucky that way, and I'm still driving around on the gas, so I haven't put any in yet. So I was lucky there. So yeah, so there we have it. We'll go for a drive in a minute, and you know, you guys can see how you know, how it drives. Very smooth, quiet. So maybe that's the way to go. You know, if you want to buy a car, check out the government auctions. You know, I wish I did have a dealer's license, but I don't. So the only drawback to doing it this way through the government auction is that they take out all the fees. So we have to pay the California tax, which is quite expensive. You know, if you had a dealer's license and went to a dealer auction, you may not have to do that if you're flipping cars. And also, you may have to wait a month to 6 weeks to get the title and all the paperwork, so you couldn't buy it and flip it straight away. So I guess that's the only drawback, but not sure what to do with this. I did buy it for my daughter to learn to drive. It's quite a big car and maybe a bit too much power for her, so when I get the paperwork I may flip it, not sure yet, but I will let you know what I do. Okay guys, so we're going to go for a drive. Push button start. So start the engine up. You can see the dash here. Has a lot of stuff actually. You can toggle between. You've got average speed, 37 miles an hour. Wow, that's not very fast. Tire pressures. Looks like I've got one low one. Oil life, miles per gallon, fuel range. I still have 170 odd miles from when I bought the car, so I was lucky that I got a tank full of gas with it. So this screen here, my link, you know, I don't know everything about it yet, but it's got navigation and you know, it's all touch screen, so you can touch it for the phone, touch it for the oil. There we go, the audio. This is not you know, top of the line Impala. So the top of the line ones, the Premier I believe, has like Bose speakers and all that. This is like obviously they're not going to spend that kind of money for a government car, so but even so it's quite well appointed. So let's go for a drive. It's very quiet. So we're passing through the orchards of almonds. They're just sticks at this time of year. There's nothing on them, obviously, because it's winter. But it runs smooth. I mean, you know, it runs really straight. I'm lucky that way. It's got good tires. I believe the mileage on these, you know, average mileage probably between town and freeway would probably be about 22, 24, something like that, you know, between the two. So, you know, it runs really smooth. We're just on country roads at the moment, but on the freeway, you know, it's cruises very nice at 70, 80, you know, something around there. So this car does have a secret compartment, but if I show you, please don't tell anybody. So by pressing this here, can put stuff in here, and supposedly, you know, it's hidden. You can lock this. I haven't found out how to do it yet. And then you press this again and it goes down, a bit like James Bond really, but please don't tell anybody that I told you. So anyway, there we have it guys. So I hope you like this car. I will tell you or let you know what I do with this car, whether I keep it or flip it. I will have it for a little while because you know, I'm still waiting for the paperwork to come in. So I hope you enjoyed this video. you guys do go to the auction to buy a car, just one point is worth thinking about is this only came with one key, and these are you know, this remote here, and I got one cut. I didn't go to the dealer, I went to a locksmith, but it was still $200 to get the key programmed and cut. You can do it yourself. Obviously you have to buy the key, and you have to pay to get the key cut, because to get into the car, if the battery was dead on the key, you know, there is a lock on the car. So, you know, these little things are worth keeping in mind, that, you know, they're all add-ons onto the price of what you pay for the car at the auction. So, you know, by the time you've paid auction fees, taxes, lost keys, you know, it all adds on. So if you are going to flip it, then obviously you want to recoup all the costs that you've put into the car. So I just wanted to add that bit of information. Okay guys, we've stopped for lunch, so I just wanted to wish you guys a happy new year, and please subscribe to our videos. I hope you like them. If you have any comments, please let me know. So I'll be doing another video soon. So take care guys, bye.